We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Peterson stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Villar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Mark Trumbo digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great...
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, It's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
The right fielder.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And here's Renato Nunez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Alex Cobb will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
10-10.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Yanks leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Striding in for his first at-bat, Adam Duvall, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Stanton looking up. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
At the plate now, Austin Wins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jace Peterson.
Stepping up to the plate, Jace Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Adam Ottavino is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swung on and belted. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey.
Stepping in now, Joey Rickard, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Andujar is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 8 and the Yankees nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Torres.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming, here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He has a 3 for 12 line. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Luke Voigt. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now an 8-2 game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
3 runs already home here. Two and 1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. The Orioles lead it 8-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, number 24.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Austin Wins. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jace Peterson, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Jackson Gonzalez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jackson Gonzalez.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Joey.
In now, Joey Richter, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Renato Nunez, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 14-3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's in.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Rickard is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. Cobb gets the sign. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now in the box, DJ Stewart as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 24.
From the stretch. Swung out and belted. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate now, Austin Wins. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 25 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jace Peterson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to...
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him, as they just continue to pour it on here. Trumbo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Joey Rickard. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall.
And that baby's gone.
So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top 20-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A bouncer up the middle. Peterson fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Paul Fry, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
51, Paul Fry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Already. Ready to go in the Cedric Mullins, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 3.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back next. Thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he gets ahead 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Severino has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to take his hacks. Again, Damon Thompson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So no one on now. After the sack, Chris Davis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Line toward right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 22-3. Chris Davis is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, now in left field, number 35, Dwight Smith Jr. Now at shortstop, number 19, Chris Davis. Now at second, number 6, Damon Thompson. Now catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Nunez is under it. One down.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looking at his career totals, LeMahieu is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batter. The third baseman.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The O's lead this thing 22-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Trey Mancini.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Mark Trumbo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.